This week on the Mouse Minutes podcast, Whitney and Jordan sail over to Columbia Harbour House in Liberty Square, one of the few spots in Magic Kingdom where you can get a straightforward fish and sides meal without the bells and whistles. In a park full of snacks and novelty bites, does this classic quick service stop still hold its own? Your 10 minutes starts now. Hello and welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney, today we are grading a restaurant in the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Columbia Harbour House, House in Liberty Square in Magic Kingdom in Florida.
Yes.
And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip for your next trip. Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background on Columbia Harbour House?
Harbour House, yes.
Columbia Harbour House in Magic Kingdom.
So Columbia Harbour House opened October 1st, 1971.
Oh.
This is an opening day restaurant.
What?
Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
No.
That's nuts.
Nor did I.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
We've graded 3 classics in a row. This is now 4 classics
You consider
in a row.
it a classic, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a classic, right? I mean, you just said it. Opening day.
Opening day.
It don't get more classic than that.
Yeah, I guess not.
That is wild. Okay. I digress. Whitney, can you
Simmer
give us a little
down
bit of
here.
background? I'm just so excited.
Okay, so Columbia Harbour House is a quick service restaurant that has a lot of seating. Okay, they have a lower deck and they have an upper deck, if you will, where you can sit. There's a ton of seating. Okay? So I mentioned that it's an opening day restaurant.
Yes.
This restaurant or this quick service restaurant is going to range between around $12 to $18 depending on the meal.
Was that the price, or were those the prices during the opening day?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Sure was
It's
half
like
that,
fine
right?
dining.
And the style of this is the colonial era New England seaside like lunch, okay?
Okay.
So that's
Lunch
what
house.
I've got for you for background.
Wow.
You can jump in.
We're jumping right in?
Yeah.
10 minutes or less, we're going to do this.
I've got other things to say, but I'm going to hold it for my grade.
Okay, great.
Jordan,
What?
I went first last week. You're going first this week.
Oh my goodness.
Your
You're
turn.
touching me with your pen. People on radio can't see that. She's flirting with me right now. Okay. Let's do this.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Jordan, what did you grade Columbia Harbour House?
Whitney, thank you so much for asking me that question. I grade Columbia Harbour House in Magic Kingdom the grade of a B.
Oh, okay.
My voice cracked. B.
You got really excited.
A B. I grade Columbia Harbour House the grade of a B. I think that this restaurant in Magic Kingdom is an absolutely, unbelievably, totally fine restaurant.
Oh.
Now,
Not fine dining.
not fine dining. I do not mean fine dining. I mean, it's just fine.
It's a fine restaurant, okay?
Yeah, we frequently eat here, and it does the trick. You know?
It does.
I feel like this is like the definition of, that did the trick. I enjoy the atmosphere just fine.
Okay.
I like that they offer salmon, rice, and green beans for a quick, healthier option just fine.
Just fine.
It's higher than a C average because it's one
better than fine then.
Well, yeah, but it's high. Yeah, it's more than average. It's fine. It's like
It's fine. Okay.
It's not like that was great. It's
decent.
Totally just
Some might
fine.
call it decent.
Yeah, decent. It's decent. It's higher than a C average for me though because it's one of the few places where you can get a healthier meal for not a ton of money.
Yeah. Okay.
Not just in Magic Kingdom, but anywhere in Disney World. So my go-to meal here is the salmon. Salmon, rice, and beans, as our son used to call him when he was like 3. I've also had the shrimp skewers, and that was fine too. Actually, I felt like the shrimp was even a little more tender than I anticipated. So,
and you
it's
got
fine.
a lobster roll.
I got the lobster roll. I
like
personally am not a fan of a chilled lobster roll.
That's right. I know there's something about it.
Yeah, there's something about you. I like a warm or even hot lobster roll that's like buttery. When it's chilled, it just ain't my thing. So
yeah.
And it also has a little bit of a stronger onion flavor to it. So it's not my favorite lobster roll. I feel like you can get a much better lobster roll somewhere in Disney World.
So it's probably not worth the price.
The lobster roll for me is not. Although I would try it again. But, it's, yeah. But I like the salmon just fine. I like the shrimp just fine. The fish and chips is just fine. I am going to jump into my knocks against it.
Okay.
Like I said, it's nothing spectacular. It's just fine.
Okay.
but it can
I think
also...
you made that pretty clear.
It can get a little bit loud or noisy in this location.
Grandpa over here.
It's too loud. Turn down the voices. What are you whippersnappers? No, but it gets packed. And I'll say, too, about the food in particular, the hush puppies, I always like a hush puppy kind of being added. I think they're a nice addition as a side, but I feel like at this location or at this restaurant, they're always just a little overcooked.
Oh, yes. I agree.
I'm like, sweet. Hush puppies, I'll give it a taste. I'm like, usually. It's not always that way.
Very crispy.
It's crispy.
Hush puppy.
Which is fine. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's a good hush puppy, in my opinion. It's got a little bit of chunks of corn in it, and that's fine. But I just feel like... sometimes, a lot of times, it's a little over crispy.
Wow.
One of the things that I noted
over here.
One of the things that I noted, I don't know if I share this. Maybe we just jump over to you. Let's just jump over to you. I can share this later. Okay. Whitney, what do you grade Columbia Harbour House?
After party. We'll do
That's right. Woo-woo. Parents' night out.
Woo-woo. Let's talk about Columbia Harbour House. Okay.
Whitney, what do you grade Columbia Harbour House in Magic Kingdom?
I grade Columbia Harbour House a grade of a B-.
Oh, okay.
You graded it a B?
I graded it a B.
You graded it a B. I'm grading it a B-.
Okay.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah, please do.
Here we go.
Okay.
You've got your upstairs tables. I mentioned this.
Yeah, I like that.
love the view that you can be able to look over and people watch. The other thing that I really like...
If you're sitting by a window?
If you're sitting by a window.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of really good people watching here.
Totally.
Because there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I totally agree. The green beans and the salmon is a nice alternative to having chicken tenders, pizza, and a hamburger as your options.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have a variety.
Which they have the chicken tenders and fries dish here, and it's totally just fine. It's good.
But it's nice to have something different, especially if you're there for like 5 days and you're like, oh my goodness, don't give me any more chicken tenders. Okay, the other thing that I like is the clam chowder because that can fill you up for a good price.
Yeah.
So if you need something, maybe you're not starving, that's a good option.
And they got those little like oyster crackers.
Yes. And if your kids like crackers, just grab a bunch of those and call it a meal.
That's right.
We've done that before, maybe or maybe not.
That's right. What's
Parent hack?
My eyes are going away.
Okay, so the oyster crackers are free if you get your clam chowder. Just grab a bunch of those. Those are a great snack for on the road, right?
And maybe they're free even if you don't get that. But yeah,
maybe. But you probably should eat here.
Yeah, just exercise cracker etiquette.
Yeah,
I mean, not too many.
Everyone
crackers.
knows what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's a parent hack.
Oh, I love these.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is not for children though. It's a parent hack for adults because Jordan and I we get the kids meal, the salmon kids meal. I think it's like what?
It's like $8.
$8. That's
it's like $8.50. Yeah, between $8 and $9.
You guys will have to check our math. No, our recall if that's right. But I think it's like right around $8.
And we're in early 2026 right now, so that's the price right now.
Yeah. And it's a plenty for us, right? You get the rice, you get the green beans, and the salmon, and it's a smaller helping, but it totally works for us.
Totally.
So
it hits the spot.
Yeah.
And can I say?
Yeah.
The fish is good. It's delightful. It's not overcooked. And the rice, it tastes like it's just white rice, but it tastes like it has like salt or something sprinkled on it.
Good.
And there's always like, that's not just like straight up white rice.
Yeah, it's got some
stickier.
flavor.
Yeah, it's good.
It's got some flavor.
I enjoy it. With the beans?
So with the beans. So that's my little parent hack for you. If you want to save some money, you can be able to just get a kids meal for yourself, guys.
Totally.
Okay.
You ain't lying. That is like our go-to.
Okay. Yes, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's actually what we do a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. For parents and families, a lot of people will park their strollers outside. You can park your stroller outside, but we have had we've had that situation where the child is asleep in the stroller, and you don't want to leave the stroller outside. Nope. You want to leave that child nice, fast and asleep in that stroller. You roll that stroller right in there.
And you want to keep them with you, right? Don't leave your children out in the...
You always want to keep your children with you.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
But you have to sit on the lower level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to go upstairs. And it is more packed downstairs, so something to think about. But if you need to do that, you can bring your... I think some people think that they can't bring their strollers in. But you can.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing is that upstairs is the cooler spot. I just think it's cooler.
Yeah.
That's my grade. I feel like my knocks or my fallbacks for this is like, I wish they had an elevator so that you could go up and down.
Yeah.
It's
Agreed.
stairs. And yes, it can be very crowded. The tables can be a little close. So if you feel a little uncomfortable having your stroller out in the open and it might be like up against other people's tables, then that's going to happen to you. But you know what? You'll be fine and your child will be asleep and everyone will be happy with that.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say.
Great.
I think it's a great option.
Yeah.
Honestly, Magic Kingdom food too. Like, this is a good one.
Yeah. It's totally just fine. Yeah. One of the things I was going to note, kind of you just alluded to it a moment ago, but I like to enjoy, or I enjoy exploring the restaurant before I settle at a place or at a table to sit. And I feel like I can usually find, I like to walk, like around the bottom, kind of scope things out and then go upstairs. And I feel like because there's so many little rooms and like you said, it's much bigger than it looks from the outside.
Yeah.
I feel like we can usually find a table that isn't too cramped, even though it can get really cramped in there, especially if you don't bring your stroller inside, if you have a stroller, or if you're looking upstairs, because there are many tables here. And so usually you can find a place that's just not too cramped. Yeah. And the vibe overall, it's almost like a
mess hall.
An Atlantic Cracker Barrel. It's like
a Colonial Cracker Barrel. Mess hall.
That's it. Colonial Cracker Barrel. That's what we're calling it from now on.
No.
We should call this episode Colonial Cracker Barrel.
Guys, I think it's a little bit better than Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, it is. But I will say it's just, it's got pretty good theming and the people are friendly here and I like it.
Of course.
I graded a B. That's all I got.
Yeah, me too.
It's just fine.
It's a good one. I think you guys should hit this spot. I think this is a good spot.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
We've done it. Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
We are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. Hop on over there and join in on the conversation. And also make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube.
Right here.
We would love that. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.